No bounty hunter, no cry is the name of the game at the moment. But hopefully this will be our last stream before Mac joins our ranks, at least temporarily. So, all things being equal, let us do what we usually do. Take out the usual suspects for another trip around the block.
You mistook my abundance of caution for a lack of confidence, and would perseverate on your grievances at length.
Perseverate away.
The crossroads, where lost souls hope.
Hey, Nightfall, welcome. Just wishful thinking. It looks like he probably won't. I did put together I should probably have a link to that handy. I did put together a short, like, 10-minute video that is an overview of the update. So if you are curious about that, I will link it so you can check it out. But the short version is, he is a new hero. He is coming. He does not look like the other heroes. He will require payment to join your party and only join your party for a single region. So what do we have going on here? We have a ritualist. Not super excited about the ritualist as far as things go. A wandering leper. A wandering jester who has breacher and stiff knees. Might play around with that. A wandering runaway with on guard and a bum leg. The carcass shows up again. Not sure I'm super excited about that. The new bulwark. The yellow hand with knockback 1 on melee hits. A wandering grave robber also with on guard. And a wandering plague doctor. This is a tricky one.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Who would be... I'm thinking about a shuffle comp here. Hi, Nayumu. Welcome to the stream. So I really like where it's going. It definitely has a bit of development to go before it reaches the peaks that we have seen from Darkest Dungeon 1, obviously. But overall, I think it's a very solid game. Maybe we go with something like this. We're going to be doing a bit of a solo finale build, I think. But yeah, I mean, art style is beautiful. I think the game is well designed, to be sure. I have very few complaints. Pirouette and I guess Flashing Dagger. Now over here, because we have the Bulwark, we're definitely going to want to have Rampart on our bar. Probably also play with Stand Fast a little bit. We probably don't need Defender, and Strategic Withdrawal will set up some nice opportunities. I said I wanted solo finale, so I guess we'll do that. And then over here, what are we doing with the Ritualist? We're doing some cursing, potentially. Grab that. Yeah, definitely. I think it is a big thumbs up from me. So I think they're going in a good direction. I don't want to give you any spoilers for sure, but I think it's gonna be in a good place by the time it comes out of early access. And the big question, I think, is going to be replayability. But for context, I have like 80 runs into the game now, and am still feeling very, very good about the game and very excited about it. So I think it has good replayability. Maybe not quite on the 800 to 1,000 hours level that Darkest Dungeon 1 coaxed out of me, but you never know. You never know. I don't love stiff knees on Sarmenti. Breacher's also a little bit funky because I don't really want to open with. I don't really want to open with Finale. Well, maybe I can make it work. Given this setup, I'll go for Sarmenti for a little bit of relationship. Slime mold, just what I always wanted.
You can feel it. A change in the air. To attempt and fail is no shameful thing.
All right. Sarmenti's going to be slow, so I think we have some flexibility. $15 to $30 is a big hit. I think I'll just take out one of these two, though. Let Barristan take out the last one.
One less obstacle in our path.
All right, take care, Nye. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for your great questions. And yeah, I mean, granted though, I also do this for a job, so I'm loving the game. I'm enjoying it. I certainly wouldn't complain about it, but you know, take it with a grain of salt for sure. So we got the days there. You're already roasted though, aren't you? I do like Breacher on Sarmenti, though. I think it's an interesting dynamic. So we will see how it plays out.
The past is gone. Let it die.
I can't imagine going for anything different than the usual inspiring tune as our first get, but we'll see. This is where we go into the inn and we see the bounty hunter's portrait. We won't. That patch is not live, but in the future, this one here will sometimes be him. Very interesting. Where are we going? Visit the creature den. More move resist. We'll go to the sprawl. Hey, Elaine. Always good to see you. Hope all is well. Now let's see. We'll do the compress kit. Not that I'm that excited about it. Stirring snuff. Pretty bad. But maybe we'll give it to someone anyways. That's not where that goes. Wow, combat items are really slim pickings at the moment. Yeah, it's not bad new. Also, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Let's see. We will go extra HP there, and then Sarmenti's going to be up front, but Breacher's probably going to protect. I'm going to hang on to the Ceremonial War Drum. I don't care too much about movement, so I'll drop that there, and then I don't think the speed goes anywhere. So let's hang on to it and head out. I hope you found it informative and reasonably well produced, Elaine. It was certainly fun to make. All right, New, thank you. Much appreciated. All right, we got super early lair.
And a flame.
And then right into the creature den. So I guess that's the plan. We'll get at least one combat under our belt before the gauntlet begins. Looks like two, actually. Yeah, I think the added combo is going to be really fun, Elaine, with like a reasonably well upgraded party. I think it's going to be super fun to have tons of combo to work with. I'm going to weaken and curse for the combo so that hopefully Sarmenti can put some damage in. I guess Sarmenti is staying on the front line there. Nice hit. The dodges, they do nothing. Not a great hit, but that's okay. The vulnerable's a little spooky. Yeah, New. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Let's see. He loses his first turn. We can push back his second turn, too. Is that what we want to do? I think I'm going to use Stand Fast to get a little bit of protection. Thank you so much for the subscription and welcome. Koo, welcome. I love this game. I have been having an amazing time with Darkest Dungeon 2. I think it's a beautifully put together game that has a lot of future potential. Hasn't quite realized all of that potential yet. We all have, you know, our little complaints, but overall, I think it is it has just staggering potential. I don't think I have flashing daggers available. What's your death store? 33? I don't really want to waste the combo. Let's just lunge. Nice hit with that shield. Spicy. This is going to be an interesting shuffle comp, I think.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
Buttressing Band.
relics.
I do like it. Who do we give crits to? At the moment, I think I'm going to give it to Sarmenti. It's one of my favorite normal trinkets. Oh, the first Darkest Dungeon is absolutely amazing. No question about it. It is a masterpiece, and I think we are all just hoping that this game lives up to its legacy, because it is such a perfect game. This is a very different game. You know, I think that the first game had that kind of long campaign style that I think was very popular for a while, and I really enjoy. I like getting invested in my roster and tinkering with it and figuring out all the different combinations. There's a little bit less of that in this game. for sure. What do you have? Off guard, I see. We got to get those lunge numbers up. That's feeling a little rough. But I really love that Sarmenti's a little slower, strangely enough, because it gives us an opportunity to get that combo out. Oh, the 45 crit. Oh yeah, the 3D characters are beautiful. The one caution I have with that, because I think this game is aesthetically gorgeous, I am slightly worried that it's going to be harder for modders to create the assets that are needed to really make the game sing. So that's the only thing that I am cautious of. Because the modding scene for Darkest Dungeon 1 was so good and so accessible because the art style was more easily imitatable. I think that is the one thing that will be a little hard. But yeah, I mean, if modders get their hands on it and do good things, it's going to be truly amazing. Let's see, what's our plan? Barrison's going to stand fast. Audrey's going to be poison darting, I think. And Sarmenti is going to be solo finaleing. All right, this is going to be an interesting... oh, actually, whoops, hold on. Before we go in. Yeah, we do have Razor's Wit. I think that's good. Maybe unchecked power is something I should think about here. And a Nemesis. Why did I have that on the bar? That's disturbing. Let's grab Vulnerability Hex. All right.
The library burns, and with it the remains.
What are you afraid of? You're just nervous.
And insight.
I would have loved for the shaman to get fully wrecked here, but that's apparently not going to happen. Ooh, spicy. Spicy bit of action from our ritualist. So Sarmenti rolling this poorly means if I want to get the finale, which I do, I'm going to do a defender here. And then I think... yeah, we'll just get rid of him. He's annoying.
A simple solution.
Yeah, I totally agree, Elaine. I think that Red Hook knows how to make a game. And I have no doubt that they are going to do that with this game. It is just a matter of time. Ooh. Not a bad hit there. Let's see. With 5 hit points, I think we get the kill regardless, but I'll put a vulnerability up on this guy. Ah, yes. That means we'll at least get the kill with Sarmenti here. Hey, Constantine. Welcome. Yes, they absolutely do. No question about it. Let's see. I think this guy's slower, so I'm going to take this one out. Yeah, Red Hook takes the player community very seriously and have always listened to the community and created an incredible game by doing it. So I agree wholeheartedly. All right, a little bit of laudanum isn't bad. No release date, Jason. We are holding holding our breaths, waiting. But I did create a video yesterday on the new changes that are coming, what they have released of the information about the bounty hunter. Very excited about that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna save finale because this is a kill without finale. And then I think it's just a stand fast to spread. Oh yeah, a lot will certainly happen. Jason, if you haven't seen it, by the way, here is there's the video that I created about what we know so far about the bounty hunter. Breacher just makes him so darn tanky. It's kind of incredible. Oh, nice. Glad you already caught it. Yes, we are in the Great Library, going after the librarian. Very, very early librarian, specifically. Let's see. And we have an early jester who's doing some work with solo finale. So we'll see how well that works for us. Not a bad hit there either. I hope the team leaves a little bit of this for the librarian, though. Oh, yeah, Constantine. That is... I could certainly see an argument to be made for being able to toss the trophy on the back immediately. I'm sure we'll come down in price over time, but yeah, for now, it's a little pricey, and if it was on Steam, I would say, you know, pick it up, but it is a little harder. What do we have here? Stiff Drink. Turn start, convert stealth to crit. Turn end, convert speed to daze. Pick to the face plus 50% damage. So I don't love what we got here for trinkets. We didn't get any of the really good ones, but we'll still do it. Yeah, Jason, I think that is a widely shared opinion, to be sure.
Must be destroyed.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for Weaken. And hope that we get the finale. He may shuffle us, though, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a setup turn. We're hoping Sarmenti stays in the front ranks so that we can get our finale off. Looks like we will. It's a good start, for sure. I mean, maybe it's very special rope, or maybe they don't bring the rope with them. I'm mostly joking, but yeah, I generally agree. I did just realize that I don't have retribution on my man-at-arms. That's a bit of an oversight. I'm going to go for the pull here just to refresh combo, not for any other reason. He never did categorize. That's a little odd.
The slow suffering begins.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, the combo did fall off immediately. Oh, and I am absolutely devastated by the blind token there. Just gonna move her back, I think. It's not great. We already had... Sermenti's still blinded. I kind of hate that. But we're doing what we can. I always forget combo doesn't hang around as long as I would like it to. Trying to keep all of it here. Not having Retribution on the bar is definitely a bit of an oopsie. Try and take off a bit of dodge. Nothing too crazy pathwise. We have a Wandering Jester, we have a Bulwark, a Wanderer, and a Ritualist. All right, we just gotta get the blind off. I have Finale lined up, so I'm not gonna lunge right now. Setting that up for Finale. Let's stand fast up for a little more control. So Lane, I'm gonna need to see the percentage on it. It certainly seems conceptually like it's gonna be good, but if it's 10%, I'm not that excited. If it's 80%, I'm pretty excited. Stress is getting a little high. But we have a Jester, so who's worried, right? Two to four. I don't think it's worth it. Yes, we were talking in the Discord today, Elaine, about how much I think stats are going to make a big difference to the game. We need more stats at endgame. We need more stats in a lot of different places, I think. Let's see. So the greed play is Inspiring Tune. Do we have enough damage without? I don't know if we do. I'm going to risk it. So the Ritualist is healing skills are improved, cursing skills are improved. You get crit a small percentage of the time when you curse. Huh. Yeah, let's just put that to try and ease our pain a little bit here. Yeah, the curse is a little limited. Although I thought we scienced that and maybe it does work that way, but citation needed. Nice hit there. Not that the daze is going to do much, but... The burn is definitely getting a little spicy on Barristan. We're going to be a little worse for wear at the end of this fight, but... Ooh, I really thought that was going to be Death's Door. I think, for some reason, I thought Hex did actually count, and at first I thought that it didn't, and then we confirmed that it did, but I would have to check that one.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
You can just die. I'm not going to get anything out of this. Except what we already got. I just missed it. I wasn't actually paying attention to the numbers. I was just going by gut feel. I thought we had enough. But clearly we did not. I guess for now I'll put this here. And I'll toss Thrown Dagger for Pick to the Face, which is now going to be doing more damage. For now, this isn't that useful. This is not that useful. We could technically use this to reduce stress somewhere. But both of these are basically trash. Alright, we're glad to have this road fight. We'll be able to do some stress healing here. I would move Sarmenti back, but he is a breacher, so he will be right up front shortly after anyways. Oh yeah, I did want... Why in the world do I not have Retribution on my bar? There we go. Oh yeah, we got some laudanum too. We should dole that out. Six to 11 is not bad. The stiff drink does a little bit of work. I really wish Vulnerability Hex gave combo. Kind of gross. A little bit of stress off that, potentially. Now, I did make a mistake here, I guess. Well, not really a mistake, but Barristan would not have been able to hit her in the 3 slot, which is not great. Let's see. I'm going to use a laudanum here in hopes that she stays at 4 for next turn. Or stays at 5, excuse me. Did I say 4? She did not. Lethality writ large. Yeah, the 1.0 release is when it will come out. So we have a little bit of time before it shows up on Steam. Nervous has a surprisingly heavy impact. But nonetheless, gonna push that stress down and then send you back just so we don't get caught out. We have some time now, so I will pirouette. Yeah, the Infernal Taskmasters are really roughing us up pretty good. That's a heal. That's a heal for sure. I don't know what our occultist can do from rank 1 right now, but I guess we can always just rid again. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options here. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to vulnerability hex and send this guy into the nether realm with Barristan. That was a low roll. Let's see, we can get a bit of healing here. Probably need a stab on our Occultist. Time is running out. Let's see, 12 damage kills you. Now that it's changed, it's increased shield damage, less crush and riposte, and stand fast now gives taunt. Still pretty solid. Let's see, I think we're gonna have no problem killing this guy. Yeah, so let's fish for a heal. And then I think we will spend our last laudanum to keep you at 3. His shield hits pretty hard. When you say that the character acquisition, so you unlock characters through the meta progression, you gain hope, and by gaining hope, you unlock characters. I think this creature den is going to be a little rough, actually. But other than that, you start every run with full access to all of the heroes. Actually, Pouch of Lie is much more interesting than Chalk Dust here. Being able to clear the corpses might get us a little benefit, but this is going to be a pretty rough creature den. So at the start of every game, you have one of each heroes available to you. You select your roster from that set of heroes. Actually, do you want to change anything? And it's always the same roster, but they have different paths and they have different quirks. So you try and, kind of build the best roster that you can. Just in case, I'm going to add Binding Shadows to the mix. Oh, good. We're going to ruin our friendships to make this one happen. Let's see. I'd rather Audrey take a step backwards relationship-wise. Speaking of wanting to clear corpses... We're not going to be able to clear this corpse. Given that, I think I'm going to try and get a little bit of healing in while we can. We're almost... Yeah, I mean... This doesn't quite get the kill. Nah, I don't think... I think we just have to roll the dice. I don't think we're going to be able to get the corpse clears that we want here. The bleeds are worrying me a little. Since we don't have reliable healing. Okay, nobody grabbed that. That's cool. Maybe I should be thinking about pick to the face a bit more. I'm not sure. Oh, I took off Demon Pull? Who said that was a good idea? Not me. Filled with regret. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is. Okay, that's a good person to hit if we're going to take a hit on someone. This fight is always just so long. That's the biggest challenge. Let's see. We're not going to strategic withdrawal here, so I think we just need to keep the damage focused on the man-at-arms. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time keeping the healing going. I am reasonably sure. We're basically fully taunted. I'll do that just to get the combo spread around. Not that it's going to do us that much good, because I think we're just perma-healing here. Yep.
A righteous action.
We have a solution. Don't eat the corpse, though. Alright. We got lucky with corpse eating. Stranger sentences. But we need to get our hit points up, because round 2 could be very, very messy. How did I not put Demon Pull on? That was a real oversight. I understand why. I was like, we need Ceiling Spaghetti, but that was one less heal than not. Now is a bad time to get the kill. Grave Robbers do very little damage. They're a little under-tuned, Jason, unfortunately. That is just the nature of the beast with Grave Robbers, unfortunately. Not very effective, just messy. Sounds about right, yeah. Let's see. I think the best we're going to get for a free turn is to get this kill now. Actually, we knew it was going last, so we should have tried to line it up. Oh, it's a very unfortunate combo. All right, we got a decent heal and no bleed, so that's good. Yeah, they need their crits for sure. So we're gonna set up here, but we need some more love. I'm gonna actually, this is highly likely to be a kill without. Do we spend the strength? No, let's hang on to it.
A resounding response.
And then I'm going to Dead of Night here, because our trinket is going to turn that into a crit next turn, is my understanding.
The slow suffering begins.
Let's see. I'm doing that because I want to get this guy de-defended, and Riposte will do that. So we can get, hopefully, a nice pirouette. That 0 crit. Fear me. I have been playing it since release day. Yes. So I have a lot of hours under my belt. Wait, so what does this thing do? Stiff drink. At turn start, convert stealth 80%. So I guess we just missed it on that one. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? It's a good heal. I don't mind her taking the hit. Hours, let's say days. Good question. So I don't think, does Epic keep track of your total playtime in its stats? As if so, I could go check. But 100% of all of my playtime is on YouTube. So Here, can I bring up the Epic Launcher? Oh, I think the Epic Launcher closes when you launch a game. So, let's see. I think we're gonna solo back to the front here. Only if you have the option ticked? Okay, I'll have to check that out later. Let's see. I think pirouette to secure the kill. Might have flipped that crit around, given my druthers. Let's see. We're not going to be able to do much with that anyways. I'm just going to stabilize. We're looking pretty good here. I'm going to do this to remove the vulnerable token. And then unfortunately, I bet this guy has a chomp on that corpse. Okay. It's a lot of vulnerable.
An interminable conflict.
Let's hope for a decent heal out of our occultist. Never a good idea to bank on a decent heal. Ooh, we get it though.
Take heart and do not relent.
Yeah, I will check it after this stream for sure, just because I'm very curious. But I did not opt in, so I suspect sadly that we're not going to have any details. Okay, stiff drink did work that time. Very cool. 12 on that, 6 on that. Yeah, let's do the 12. And we'll just put in as much damage as we can here. The days from Rampart will mean that Sarmenti gets to go first, because his days will trigger first. Yeah, I'm shocked, honestly, Jason. I'm used to them eating, but I think it was just good luck.
Scavenge what you can.
Let's see. -3 stress to all heroes. Wow, that was a really underwhelming pile, but we did get the mastery from it. Hey, New, thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you in the Discord. Have a good one. Oh boy, so far the stuff that we have picked up has not been that useful. Now, Watchtower gives us some flexibility. We'll at least know what we're doing, and we get 2 straightforward fights out of it. And it equalizes our stress a little bit. So, all good things. I'm probably going to go to the hospital. Barristan having off guard is pretty lame. You know, I've not looked into the AI, but my general experience is that they are really good at knowing how to hurt you. I think in situations like this, we secure the kill there, and then next turn we'll go for the goods. Because Breacher gives us a lot of flexibility with Barristan, where we don't have to... We can have a lot more flexibility in what we decide to do with Barristan, because we have initial taunts up, is what I mean to say. Hey, Monster Girl, welcome. Yes, indeed, I am. Let's see. I think I want to take my time here. A little bit, at least. Let's see. I can defend her with Barristan to try and fish out a little bit of relationship. I think that's probably the play. It's true, Monster. It is a very different. It is a very different game. Oh, let me go back. It was specifically to the question. Missions seem way longer than the first game. Yes. So yes and no. An individual mission is slower, but there's no Hamlet to speak of. So the way that the game generally works is you are playing a basically 4 to 5 hour run of the game that ends in success or failure, and then nothing except for meta progression carries over. So Jason, my perspective is that the only change that the Carcass needs to be viable, from my perspective, is more stress healing from when they get crit. I think if they did that, the Carcass is otherwise in pretty good shape. That would be really interesting, Lord Loudmouth, if they introduced some type of like temporal types of things. Yes, it does. It does indeed save, so you can come back pretty easily. Let's see. So ordering is a little bad here. I'm still going to try and burn her down, I think. Yeah, for me, streaming-wise, my general approach is just to play through a run. Generally, my streams are one run, is the way that I think of it. Let's see. Let's go for the kill here. And they generally take about 5 hours. Yeah, so they've tried to de-emphasize the importance of healers by giving more heals to... Oh, that's gross. More heals to individuals. Hey, Rusty, welcome. Oh, Rose, if I knew, I knew. I agree. I really enjoy watching others play this game as well. But I spend a fair amount of time playing it myself also. We don't know, Rose, exactly when the bounty hunter is going to come. It is a mystery to all of us, but hopefully soon. Oh, thank you, Rusty. I'm honing my craft. That's what I will say to that one. I'm trying to get better at making those patch videos. The ordering on that was a little unfortunate. Yeah, he's still going, so we'll take him out. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate it. Let's see. Lunge again? I think so. Our occultist right now is getting a little stuck on the front line. Yeah, Monster. I was torn, but I'm too into the original Darkest Dungeon. I couldn't wait. I was too excited. I had to risk it. But I understand people who are waiting for Steam. February is right around the corner. Sacred Scribblings ×2 are not interesting to us. Greater Protectorate. I don't really want to nerf their damage. So I'll hang on to that. Chalk Dust, I think I can probably ditch. Yeah, Rusty, so the roadmap shows 2 more heroes, though. So, take heart. By February, we will have 2 more heroes. Even if for the moment, the Bounty Hunter is going to be a little different. But I will say, I think of the Bounty Hunter as the character equivalent of the Sprawl. And I do like the Sprawl. So, I will...
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
So my perspective, yeah, excuse me, Sluice. Yeah, my perspective on Epic is I generally don't think that exclusivity is good, full stop. So that's one issue that I have. Not interesting. I'll hang on to that in case we go to the feeder. We're getting a little laden at the moment. We have like one of every poultice. Amazing. All right, let's just toss that there. Toss that there. Second set of clotting is too much. And clarifying is not that interesting. Yeah, so I think exclusivity is bad for the end user. And I also think that, and I also have an affinity generally towards Steam, because that's where I already am. Now we have two choices for hospitals, and I just want to take one of them, but we have to go up this right path to get there, which unfortunately means that we're going to skip the academic study. So it has to be right here. Yeah, I always want to see people have options to play where they want to play. It's the same reason that I streamed both Twitch and YouTube also. My goal is to give people the opportunity to watch where they want to watch. That's what's important to me. That is a heck of a hit with pick to the face.
Strengthens the bond.
Yeah, I think everyone should have agency when it comes to playing where they're playing or watching where they want to play or watch. That's a bummer of a stun. Let's see. Not a great start for us on this fight. I hope that they decide to include some new characters in the remaining two. As much as I love those old classics, I would really love to see them get a little far out. Let's see. Let's just try and finish this guy off. But yeah, I mean, I miss Reynold as much as the next guy. Or gal.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
But I think Arbalist would be great because I think we need another healer. So that one is of particular interest to me. I think we need another character that can rival the consistency of the Plague Doctor, because, you know, I'm proving it with this run, but the Occultist is a little rough. Those 0-point bleeds are nobody's favorite. Wow, we can't seem to agree on what we want to do here. Did they canonically die? I would have kind of thought if we were going by canonical deaths, the oh, this is a little gross. Double sacrificial? Yuck. When they do this, though, I worry less about them. See, we can drop this guy just to not have to worry about it. Or I can take out one of these guys before they act. That's probably better. Yeah, I was unaware of that. Lord Loudmouth, what is your source for the canonical death? I'm just super curious. I don't follow the canon too heavily, so I'm super curious. Let's see, I think I'll do that. Loving what we got going on here. The combo is already starting to work out. I think if we choose our skills wisely, we're gonna have We're gonna have a good time. Let's see, you... Relationship-wise, let's try and get you and Audrey to pal up. No one died. There was a question of if the reason that we're not going to see the Crusader or the Vestal in this new game is because in canon they died. So there were some questions of what exactly that canon was, where it came from, etc. So that's all. That's all the discussion. Let's see. I think I'll just do this. I don't think we have finale up, so I'll just finish it off.
Scavenge what you can.
Ooh, that's a good point about the collector wide force. You can post it here, or you can post in the Discord. The Discord is definitely the better place for more in-depth discussions. So take that for what you will. I think I'm just going to let the Protectorate go. I don't think I want to hang on to it. The Ablative Powder, we kind of ran out of opportunity to use it. I think they did say that there would be a wandering boss. So let's see. If we want one hospital, we can go over here and then we can pick up this mastery. So let's hospital it up. Yeah, so there's no question, and spoiler alert for anyone who has not finished the Darkest Dungeon 1 plotline. I will speak generally to it. Generally speaking, the story goes that Darkest Dungeon 1 was a time loop, basically, is my understanding. So stiff knees, I might like stiff knees here. I know it's weird to say, but with Breacher, it gives me an opportunity for Sarmenti to put to get some combo on the field. So I think I'll get rid of Off Guard for sure. I'll get rid of Nervous for sure. And I'll get rid of Necrophobia. But I'm going to leave Stiff Knees. And then I don't think we need to spend on anything else. So I think we'll just press forward. Might have wanted to lock Breacher in. There was an argument for that, but... doesn't matter which one we take here. Well, wait a second. Now that we've gone, we could go Oasis to Academic Study to battle. I do like a bit of science. We miss out on like 3 mastery opportunities. Yeah, let's go left. Much as I would have liked a trinket potentially.
So that others may flee.
Let's see, that slime mold is taking up space. Well, not really, actually. Yeah, so far Region 1 is going relatively smoothly.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the enemy.
You and Audrey, you were close to being friends. That's a lot of tokens. You and Audrey are neutral. Yeah, let's do it this way. That one, at least, it counterbalances. No stunning for us. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I'm gonna try and one round this guy. So gonna line up the combo, and then we should be able to drop an absolutely monster hit with Sarmenti. Oh, boo. We'll still get the big hit. It's just slightly delayed. Oh, the min roll was very sad there. New hero. That's hard because obviously we haven't seen what they're cooking up, but gosh, I miss the Abomination. Not that that's a new hero, but just generally speaking. I think the Abomination would fit really well in, but would need a big overhaul to work well in this game. I would, for new heroes, I think it could be really interesting to go with some type of like Tinkerer type of class. I know that's like that's a regular one that gets introduced a lot, but like there could be something that would be cool in that space that would have a lot of flexibility, kind of like a contraption-based alchemist type of thing. Could be really nice, and they could have some type of stress reduction built into that class that I think could be really cool. Get a little steampunk action. The Enlightened Element. Ooh. I will take it. Enlightened Element fits well on our Grave Robber, I think. Better than Stiff Drink, or Stirring Snuff, excuse me, which I'll just put here because it's not that big a deal. Toxic Ichor, I don't think I care very much. We're in the home stretch, so I think I'm going to let the Slime Mold go. Oh, yeah, I loved the Shield Breaker. I think it was a super cool, very well-designed, very interesting class. I will say, though, I think that don't sleep on the fact that it is very likely we will see DLCs for this game also, right? So some things will be kind of, like, kept up their sleeve. But yeah, I really liked the Shield Breaker a lot. Do that for the combo. It's amazing how much Breacher just gives you kind of like absorption. The 2 block pluses are just so good. Ooh, Flagellant becoming an enemy? For sure. Sorry, Lord Loudmouth. For some reason, that message got flagged and didn't show up initially, so I don't think it's going to show up on screen. I haven't figured out how to get moderated messages events, but a very interesting bit of backstory that you're pointing out there. I suspect it was the, oh, it could have been. I was guessing it might have been the mention of the suicidal nature of the cult. That also could have gotten it, but, you know, YouTube's auto-moderation is its own special kind of something. What were we? Oh, we were getting a mastery for the creature den too. We are going to have a lot of mastery coming out of this region. We're already at 7, plus we have the one for completing the creature den and the one from the creature den item. So we'll probably be at 9 or maybe even 10 mastery. It's pretty good. That's an interesting idea, Constantine. Sorry for the slightly slow response there. I have been eyeing Black Reliquary also, which, if you're unfamiliar, is basically like, it's not a graphical overhaul. It's still the original graphical engine of the original Darkest Dungeon, but it looks beautiful. Gonna go for the finale action here. She'll probably funeral pyre, so it's probably a bit of a waste, but I kind of feel like if they were gonna do a gameplay, wow, that was a big hit. If they were gonna do a gameplay overhaul, I feel like that's what Darkest Dungeon 2 is. But I mean, Darkest Dungeon 1, its mechanics are still beautiful. Like I feel like it still has a lot of good things going on. And so as a result, I feel like new graphics would do it great. The update did not drop yet, Supreme. I have my Discord open on my other monitor here, so I am keeping track as closely as I can to make sure that if it pops, we will hop on it immediately. But sadly, I think it may not pop today. I think the blog post and their plan with the blog post was to have it be a week out from the release so that people could get amped. I am bummed too. Get off me. Yowza.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
All right, we did what we had to do, but stress is looking not as great. Pitch Black is amazing. Maester Silvio did an insanely good job with Pitch Black, and I have a full run through of Pitch Black Dungeon in my YouTube from the very early days. Production quality was a little lower than it is today, so I don't want to pitch it too aggressively, but after you finish your Pitch Black Dungeon run, you should at least watch the final episode of my Pitch Black Dungeon run, because it was completely insane. I don't want to create any spoilers, but it was an amazing finale. Let's see, we're gonna fight, and then who can you lose relationship with more readily? Looks like Al. But yeah, the Pitch Black was one of my favorites. You know, Rusty, I am a little saddened because I feel like there were a handful of trinkets that were good, like Footman's Grog, that have since become not good. Well, if you are that guy, you have found the right place. There is a lot of that on my channel, an entire playlist of nothing but delicious Pitch Black Dungeon, and I had an amazing time with that series. So good. I played a bunch of Pitch Black Dungeon before I even streamed or had a YouTube channel. Strong debate on that one. This guy's gonna be relatively slow. Very nice. I look forward to maybe hearing from you in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, so we don't know much about the candles at this point. Oh yeah, Stefan, for sure. I mean, it is a work in progress, for sure. So, you know, we will see things get buffed and not buffed. I don't think Footman's Grog was too strong, though, I guess is my is why I scratch my head just a little bit at that particular nerf. Hey, PS, so psyched. Can't even tell you how psyched I am. Not psyched about that, though. Dear stress. Let's see, we don't have bolster on the bar at all. That's a bummer. Yeah, because I was thinking about this, and yeah, there's no there's no value in not having him fully mastered, because you wouldn't be able to invest any points in him because he doesn't hang around long enough. So they only have to build one tier of the skills, basically. Let's see, I think we just get you up front here. I was hoping for the kill. The dodges never work. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's looking sharp. I will say, like, oh my gosh, this guy's just spamming his AoE on us. It's very unfortunate. The one thing that I will say that I think is a little funky is this fight is not going well for us. He looks a little weird in the combat screen. I don't know if it's just me or what, but there's something about it that strikes me as odd.
The work continues.
Come on now. Everybody chill. Hey, Gilroy, welcome. Yes, so the 5 skills are not the total of his skills. You will have to unlock him at the hero shrine like any other hero, which is going to be interesting because it's going to take some time for that to happen. This is getting a little spicy. I don't really want to spend that, but we have a while before we're going to be able to get anything. So I think I am going to spend that, unfortunately, because someone has to hit into his riposte to get things started. And it's got to be Barristan, so not my favorite. But yeah, he has a full complement of skills, to be sure. That is confirmed. If you're interested, this right here is my video that covers all of his abilities. We have not landed a single dodge off of those dodge tokens. I just wanna put that out there. This fight has gone exceedingly poorly for us. I didn't want you going on death's door, although that may happen anyways. 3 to 6. Three to 6 would turn into 9, which still doesn't secure the kill. So I'm just gonna put out the blind. This is getting a little hectic though. Hopefully, that was the wrong order right there.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Not the kill. Oh man. Where can this guy hit?
Take a closer look at the thing.
From the front lines, he's only going to hit our front ranks, who are going to be okay. This feels like greed, but the heals have not been coming in. Woof on that a little bit, but okay. That was a pretty bad fight. Yes, he does indeed have a full loadout. Oh my gosh, that's huge though right there. Wow, snappy swig out of nowhere. That was kindness on the game's part. Does Audrey have the default speed? She does. So we'll toss that there. Sarmenti can take this here. We do need to survive here, though. Yeah, it would have been... Caltrops doesn't sound like the most impactful skill from my perspective. I'm not super excited about it. Let's see, what are we keeping here? Is this gonna be our 3 loadout? It is, which means we have to throw something else away. We got any small stacks? Yeah, small stack of that. Don't want to throw away the baubles though. So I think stale bread goes. And then I'm gonna accept that we're gonna lose some stuff. But yeah, it would be a little weird if he had a skill that was just, okay, another bread goes out the window. Settle down, Audrey. We just gave you a really nice item. Oh, I really wanted to check skills there. That was actually an error. Sermenti's probably going to get, yeah, all of his strength tokens stripped away, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to need to find out how effective that is. Let's see. I guess I don't really want to waste the crit token here, but a 50-50 here is a little rough too. Okay, well, we took the 50-50 and good things happened. The only one who's under the threshold for healing is this one here. That's kind of insane. We're going to try and focus this one down, I think. The bleeds are scary, of course. 7 to 14. This is a guaranteed kill. Well, guaranteed death's door, which I will then... I need to get Sermenti off the front line. Let's do it with Finale. Even if we miss, it's still... We need the protection. This is going to be a tough fight, though. I'm very nervous here. We need to get the damage dealers, and then we're going to have to stall out with the cherubs up front a little bit, I think. The dodges never work.
Steady yourself.
Doesn't need crit tokens, apparently. Just does it on their own. Dodges work for the enemies. Good point. That's very scary. I should have thought about that, perhaps. If we lose the Jester, I'm going to be a sad panda, for sure. The next fight is going to be brutal, though, for sure. We don't have a corpse clear, I just realized also. That's a bit of a problem. What can you do? Let's see. It would be nice if it did, for sure. Alright, enough of you cherubs hitting crits every freaking time, please, and thank you.
The work continues.
We need a non-zero heal. That's for sure. And then we need to stall out a bit, which means that this needs to ideally land and land without the bleed. For one, with the bleed. Yeah, Sarmenti, you shouldn't be too angry about that one. This is why occultists are rough.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Straightforward.
Gonna get our occultist off the front line. That was the end of that bleed. 7 is not enough.
Two facets of the same stone. Level 1.
They tweeted it too, Rusty. So here's the problem. This cherub could kill our occultist. Didn't. Could have, though. Okay, we need to get the cherub forward so that it can only target the front ranks. And now we need a heal to land on Barristan that is non-zero. 3. Just tearing the relationship apart with these 3 hit point heals. I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's okay, Rusty. I don't mind, but it is out there. It does exist. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is... Can I get a heal that is non-zero? Non-3. Alright, that's something. We've torn our relationships apart getting there, though. I need a heal on Al as well here. Nobody's happy, Stefan. Nobody is happy. I know, but I mean, watch, 0 heal, ready? This is getting a little ridiculous, if I do say so myself. We're gonna need to hit Barristan with another heal now. Someday maybe there will be reinforcements, but at least for now, there is no such thing. But the most of the benefit of healing gets taken off by the bleed that invariably ruins us. It's an actual heal. All right. Well, the bleed also crit, so fun times. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this is boring. The retribution won't kill. I'm not too terribly concerned about that. He doesn't hit that hard.
Fight through the fatigue.
Oh, our torch is at 0. Does torch go down when you stall? I mean, I don't think we have a choice, but our torch wasn't at 0 when we entered this fight. All right, well, cool. I mean, I still need to do it. This is the number of zero heals that we've gotten this fight is completely out of control. So we're just gonna have one more cultist fight after this. They're not loaded in the good way. These heals are stupid bad. I just want to go on record. But now we're fully stalled. So well, now we don't have a choice. I think we have to finish. I mean, 3, you have 6. Oh, it's gonna crit though. It killed it. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, hopefully this fight goes better than that last one did. We did get a Dark Impulse and gain on hit 3 heal minus 50 HP. The Spoken Sharply, I think, needs some balancing, but hopefully we have enough in the tank to get through this. Wow, that altar is going really quick. Yeah, I don't think that trinket is very good, but the altar is moving very quickly, which is a shame. Oh, not only is the altar moving quickly, but the turn order is not great for us. That does 6. We're better off. We're better off doing that. And then 4 to 8. Yeah, we gotta hope for some high rolls here, I think. I have not heard any information about a Mac version, unfortunately. Get wrecked, you fleshy bagpipe, you.
Take heart and do not relent.
Well, this fight's going a lot better than the last one did. He'll probably wait to the Worlds, I would suspect. Oh, no sundering. Okay.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Hit him with the weaken in the combo. We'll get a crit out of Audrey potentially. Well, no crit, but okay, just spamming Sundering Steel. That's a cool thing. Very cool. Well, so we should pirouette. Oh, no, we should definitely not pirouette. Get that 16 going. Daze will be good for next turn. And the stress heal is all but mandatory, because this guy is spamming his highest stress attack on us. Okay, now we're on ranged turn. Better off, I think, going with Poison Dart here, because then we can put range damage in with our Occultist also. Yeah, why not? And then, just to check, Finale is melee, right? Yeah, so this is a... We might as well solo back to the front. Oh, it's the first time that that's procced. I wish double daze added up to stun. That would be an interesting dynamic. Okay. Flesh from bone is okay. 17, I think we got that. Well, compared to the previous fight, this one went shockingly well, but we do have a cultist fight coming up next. So that's going to be a little spicy. Oh, they were elite. That's what was going on there. I was like, why do they have so many hit points? Now we know. I wasn't used to the heralds having quite that many hit points. Strange Sapper. Apply on hit vulnerable 15% of the time. Apply on miss. I'll put it there for now. Don't really understand what this is good for. If Dark Impulse... Gain on hit, heal 3. So it's every time. So the Dark Impulse is Blight Resist and Blight Stress. So there's a world where every time you get hit, you get healed for 3. Is there a world where this is good? Like, should we try it? Barristan still has 28 hit points. But now, does it proc off bleeds? If you're on death's door, hit the... Oh, it's on hit, not when you are hit? Gain on hit. Heal 3. Yeah, that seems bad. That strikes me as not good. It would be different if it was on hit. That would be... Then it would be at least interesting. But I think that strikes me as trash. Don't think I'm not really hankering for a Leviathan kill here. Gain on hit. Heal 3. I think it is when you attack. Okay, what are we going to do here? Get rid of that. I'm not going to go Infernal this run. I think I throw this away. I don't think Spoken Sharply is any good. We could try it for one just to see if we learn. What's the worst that could happen? We die? Yeah, we die. On strategic withdrawal is only good, though, if it's upgraded. Which we might do. Oh, we got 25 torch for that, so the stall wasn't even a problem. We're not going to get a fight out of this. That's exciting. I know it cuts my tank's HP in half, but if they got healed every time they got hit, that would be great, I think. not just they die, everyone dies. That's fair. Okay, good things. Bon Vedant, Occultophobia, Sneaky on our tank, and Head in the Sand on Sarmenti. That's pretty much as bad as it gets. We're gonna have to burn some of those off. We did get 10 mastery. That's pretty good. So let's see, where are we? So we have 10 mastery to spend. We can free up some space with a bevy of things. There's no point in having the Crow's Nest if we have the Unabridged Edition. Where are we going next? Avoid the hospital. No, we want to go to the hospital. So these two are basically equivalent. Of the two, we have very little benefit from Plague. I think Tangle has better trinkets for us.
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Songbook of Touching Dirges we probably want to pick up. Rousing Tunes is pretty good too. I could buy both of those. Ooh, Surgeon's Table. So good. I think we have to buy the Surgeon's Table. Because... we'll have to see, Jason. I'm not gonna fully commit to it, but yeah, I will try to if I can. There we go. We'll grab that, and then we have 40 left. I think I'm gonna go Touching Dirges and Rousing Tunes. Okay, so ordering matters here. Let's do that. Try and get everybody a little happier. Wow, that was 2 tuckered outs from that. Thanks, game. Love to see that. We got 8 speed there. Oh, you also lost your speed debuff, so you're going to be going quick now. Let's put this on you. Now, you have Snappy Swig. So you're going to be generating a lot of crits, so let's... Do you have something that was generating crit too? Yeah, only a little bit though. That'll give us a little extra. Where did I say we were going? Tangle? Put that on you. Okay, so let's take a look. Our relationships took a real beating there. They look pretty good actually. We are going nearly foodless here. Sarmenti has more hit points than Barristan. Nerve-wracking. But let's see what we can do. So we're using Finale pretty much on cooldown. That may or may not stay that way. Let's be clear about that. But Stand Fast, I think, goes well with that. With that structure. Dead of Night, I think, is going to be good. I guess we pick up Pick to the Face. We pick up Dead of Night. We probably need Rid. I may pivot into like a Curse plus Chaotic Offering type of build here. I know it's a lot to spend, but I think that's my new plan there. And then... I think I like Fade to Black here. look for a disease for him. Kind of a weird build we have going on here. I don't want to... I don't want to represent it otherwise, but I think we're going to go with something like this. Now over here, I picked Pick to the Face just because it's going to be a big damage dealer, presumably. Stand Fast is going to be kind of our go-to taunt. And we'll be taking the trinket off of Barristan almost immediately.
Reconfigure.
I'll hang on to this until we have to throw it away.
On its own terms.
But I think we're good to go.